Well, looks like we're getting closer. We stayed at the Beach Hill Hostel for the night. We wanted to be able to have good Wi-Fi so I can download some videos and video chat with our daughter. So we got that accomplished. We highly recommend Beach Hill Hostel. Great folks who own the place, and they started a hostel just last year. After our bad experience at Four Pines, this is a nice welcome for us, especially after 21 miles. I have a little cold. I'm not sure if it's actually a cold or just allergies, but I started having itchy throat the other day, same with Jeff, so hopefully it will go away soon. It's amazing to see the changing colors on the trail. So today we're only doing 10.1 miles. We're taking it easy after a long one yesterday. Surprisingly, we're actually not very painful this morning. My right knee is clicking, but it's not painful. Jeff said his feet are a little sore, but not too bad. And we were told this climb today is supposed to be a little difficult, so we'll see how it goes. The good thing about doing short hikes is you can take time to look at things. Unlike yesterday, we hiked through McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs. I took some videos and pictures, but we couldn't linger on because we wanted to make sure we get to the hostel before it gets dark. We actually got there earlier than we anticipated, and Miss Beth, the hostel owner, drove us to dinner. We ate at the Three Little Pigs, and they actually have amazing burgers, and I eat a lot these days. Hiker hunger is real. But right there was the Kroger's, so we were able to resupply. We're thinking we're gonna do 3 days and then resupply. We haven't sorted out exactly where we're gonna resupply, so first time I didn't plan that, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Beach Hill is going to shuttle you to the restaurant, and you can eat there and shop at Kroger's, and then she'll pick you up when you're done. We're probably hiking that big mountain over there. So today Jeff and I are actually hiking really lazily. Total opposite of what we did yesterday. Kind of just a relaxing hike. We even took time talking to a couple who are lashers yesterday. If a blue blaze is not very interesting, we passed it. But today is a perfect day. Cloudy, a little breeze, and there are actually not a lot of bugs. So Mila doesn't have anything to complain about. The water before the shelter. You can take some water from here and hike with it for 0.5 miles, or just get it from the shelter, near the shelter, which is 0.2. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film when we got to Wilson Creek shelter last night because there were a few people there and I wasn't comfortable filming. There was somebody in the shelter or setting up to stay in the shelter, so we got our camp set up. It rained a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. We had our tarp. We encountered a little bit of condensation though, because it was cold still. Today we're planning to hike, originally planning to hike 13.8 miles to the next shelter, but there's no indication of water source close to the shelter, so we're thinking we're gonna hike maybe a couple more miles to camp near a water source. And we're also planning to stop somewhere around midday to hang our sleep system because they're a little damp, and maybe take a little nap. So that will be the first for us, but it's a beautiful day. So we're hanging our gear over there, our system, and then we're gonna go on that picnic table and have a little lunch, find a spot to take a nap while we're waiting for about an hour to dry everything.
Probably take my shoes off too.
There's our stuff. Drying and drying. We actually found some bottled water along the trail because I think trail angels know that this section here is pretty dry, so that's really cool. We got extra water. Now we're gonna go have some lunch. Well, our things are now dry. We were able to take about an hour rest in here, and we only have 5 miles left. We decided we're gonna go ahead and stay at the shelter because I think we have enough water. This is actually not a very busy road, but the trail actually goes a long way. I don't know how many miles, but it's pretty close to this road, and if you're desperately needing a ride, you could probably hitch here. Looks clean. Hello, it's Friday the 30th. We are leaving the Cove Mountain Shelter, hiking over 17 miles today to get to Thunder Mountain Shelter. I think that's the name of the next shelter. We are going to hike tomorrow to a gap and get picked up for a resupply. The shelter here, Cove Mountain, is actually pretty decent. We have a privy. Although there's no water, it's quiet there. We actually slept pretty good. That's always nice. Today's hike is supposed to be a little bit difficult, a lot of climbing up, but I think we'll be okay. We'll try to take some videos for you on our way there. This is the Jennings Creek, and you can actually get shuttled here for free if you decide to stay at the campground. I don't know which direction is the campground, but I called them last night and they are already open, but we don't need to resupply just yet. So you can camp there. They also have bunks and hot food from what I see on far out. I think this is where we're going. We're going this way? Yeah, I was going the wrong way. But anyway, You can probably swim in there.
Oh, you could. There's a good deep hole right there.
Yeah. No fish in there, I'm sure. Fish are all gone. So here's the trail. You have to cross the bridge to get to the AT. But Jeff, I think he read the word ice cream and now he wants to check it out, the sign. Is it for the campground?
I wonder how far it is from here.
It's quite a ways.
Oh.
But they will shuttle you for free.
If you just want to go eat?
I'm not sure, but we can't call from here.
No.
Because there's no cell service here. They told me if you want to be picked up, you need to call before you get down to the road.
Up on the ridge.
Yep. We don't need ice cream, do we? Instead of ice cream, we're gonna go hike. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 1.5 miles down the road to get there.
Oh, that's it?
That's it?
Well, it's on the road.
Yeah, but that's a long ways for ice cream.
Depends on how bad you want ice cream, I guess.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna go get off tomorrow to get resupply anyway, so. We still have about 10 miles left. I get distracted by this little vegetation. Some real stairs for you. We have about 2 miles, I think, left. A little over 2 miles. 2.2. Finally has a sign for it. Yeah, this the trail from Cove Mountain Shelter to the shelter we're going to, which is Thunder Hill Shelter, is mostly uphill. I think maybe 85% of it is we're ascending, so it's a good workout. But the trail is actually not too bad. Jeff saw that structure over there. We're a long ways back down, and he said that we were gonna go to it, and I said no, it's not on far out and it's too far away. And then we came up here and it's right in front of us. Anyway, okay, moving on. We still have 1.5 miles, I think, to the shelter. But it's just so funny, it's right in front of us. I thought for sure there is no way we're gonna get to it because it's just way too far from where we were looking at from. But yeah, here it is. I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure you guys have seen it in other people's videos and have an idea what this is. There's a nice view over there. Look at it, it's so cool.
I wonder what it is.
I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to investigate. Yeah. Some sort of satellite maybe? Man, I think a little earthquake will fix that problem. It's even cooler on this angle. Anyway, it's getting late. We have to hustle to camp. Feels like a really long day, and I'm hungry.
Boy, we got a bird box and a pretty inn. We're just gonna try and see if there's any water.
We're crossing our fingers that there's water
Yeah.
by the shelter, because the water that was supposed to be more reliable, 0.2 miles down from here, is not flowing much at all. You can't really collect from it. So he said that there's a some sort of water in front of the shelter here. Car. Okay, this is our shelter for the night. We have to look for the water. If we don't have water, we're dead.